How many of you remember Tony Hawk, the skateboarder? This famous skateboarder became just world famous when he was just a kid. Tony Hawk's older now, and he constantly lives out this scenario where people are like, this can't be Tony Hawk. And he tells the story about he was flying somewhere to do some skating competition, and he walks into security and he's showing them his license. It's got his picture and his name on it, and his boarding pass. And the guy looks at it and he goes, Tony Hawk, like the skateboarder. And Tony Hawk says, yeah, exactly, like the skateboarder. And the guy says, I wonder what that guy's up to. And Tony Hawk says, he's up to this. This is what he's doing. And all throughout his life, people are like, that can't be Tony Hawk. Are you Tony Hawk's dad? Are you Tony Hawk's older brother? Because even though he's got ID that shows that he is who he says that he is, people are like, that can't be him. And I'll be honest that if Tony Hawk walked in today and he's like, I'm Tony Hawk, here's my driver's license, I'm like, I'm not going to believe you until you do a kickflip, right? Until you can do a trick on a skateboard, that's when I will know that you are who you say that you are. And so John not only tells us that he is the Messiah and the Son of God and tells us that Jesus says he's the Son of God, John shows us he's the Son of God. And he gives us 7 powerful miracles that Jesus does throughout this book. So in John chapter 2, Jesus turns water into wine. John chapter 4, Jesus heals a sick child. Jesus heals a paralyzed man. Then he feeds the 5,000. He heals a blind man, and then he raises Lazarus from the dead. But the final and 7th ultimate miracle that Jesus performs is he raises from the dead.